I remember one child, and this child was about 11 years of age. They come to register her in our confraternity, and I asked the mother to see me privately because we need to baptize this child. I mean, if she's going to receive communion, she needs to be baptized. And the mother said, oh, fine, fine, we come this Sunday, and you baptize this child. I said, hold on, dear, hold on. We need to teach this child the faith. We need to make her understand what she's going to undergo. Well, she's too young to understand. I said, give me the child for some instructions. So I gave her to somebody, a teacher, and then I interviewed her one-to-one. And then I said to her, do you want to be baptized? Oh, yes, Father. I said, why do you want to be baptized? To be close to Jesus. Very good answer. And then I sent her home, and I continued to let her be instructed by her instructor. And then she came back again because she wants to talk to me. I never saw this in my life. The child wants to talk to me again. And then she came in my office and she said, Father, I like to pray over you. I said, God is speaking to this child. So she put her hands on me and she began praying. Father, I pray for the health of Father. Father, I pray that he will be able to. Father, I was shocked. I was amazed. My dear parents, your children are the same. If you lead them to the truth, they will surprise you. They will say things that you never imagined they will say, because their heart is full of love for Jesus. And that's why we pray today on Catechism Sunday. Today the catechist is the proclaimer of the good news. That's the theme of this year, Catechism Sunday. That the catechist is the proclaimer of the good news. And you parents and us, we are both proclaimers of the good news. And how are we going to proclaim it? Not you go to church, not you go to CCD, but come together around the dining table and we say prayer. But before you go to bed, ask God to give him thanks for the day he gave you. And make sure you tell him sorry for those things that are not really pleasant in his eyes. Even when you said not to me when I asked you to take the trash. Our faith is simple, dear people. Although the articles of faith sometimes they are hard for children to understand, and I believe because sometimes they learn them, but then later on they make sense to them. We need to teach them that God is very close to us. Sunday Mass is not if or but. Sunday Mass is the focus of our faith. Is actually, as I express it so beautifully, is the power station where we come to be filled by the message and filled with Jesus Christ, who is then going to send us in a world that does oppose him and does not want him, but longing for him. Although the world opposes God, the world wants justice. The world wants truth. The world wants love. But she seeks it in a different place than him. And that's why we need to bathe this in the heart of a child. Many of you say, Father, you are so wrong. I raised a family and I teach them to go to church, but today they are adults and they don't want to go to church. Don't worry, my parents. You have set the foundation. They are going to that time like you and I went. But you know what? When their heads really begin thinking with their head on their shoulders, they will go back to what you have given them. Because that is truth. That is love. That is peace. That gives the heart that's so much needed. Let us pray today for the catechist. I ask God to bless them. I know that they are the most important ministry in all the parish. Yes, we have financial council, and they are good. Parish council, they are good. We have organization, we have Rosary Society, we have people who help us, Eucharistic ministers, lectern ushers. All of you are important. But the highest of all this is when you know the faith, and you love Jesus so much that you want others to love him. That was the command of Jesus. Go now and teach the whole nations and tell them about the good news. And those who love me and accept my words, baptize them and make them part of my life. So I become part of their life now with the life of grace, and they will be full of that glory I will give them after they have followed my example. What I have done to you, you do it to one another. From this the world comes to know that you love me, from the love you have for each other. And to do so is not who is the greatest and who is the middle, but who is the lesser, the servant of all. When you serve the needs of people, there and then alone, you experience Jesus Christ, who is the expression of God the Father, who is love. God bless.